more jabs than any other top fighter in the world, exceeded only by Gennady Golovkin. Underlines the fact that power is often
hides the power behind the jab, like you just mentioned. So that's definitely an asset.
Behind the jab on a classic 1-2. There he says his best punch is his left hook, and he hasn't unfurled that one. Nieves is quite aware that he's up against a guy who's regarded, said, of course, exactly what he's supposed to say. That represents a great opportunity.
Don't forget to give a like and subscribe to our channel to see the greatest duels in the boxing world.
Those who have seen him and followed him have been saying such glowing things.
And already we've seen one thing that's a long time to learn. Nieves is aware of the jab, so a couple of times, he
taught him well. He's fundamentally sound, and that power he has.
He has an idea of what he wants to do in there,
which is
punch when the Inoue doesn't want him to punch. He's trying to time him in between
the right things. I just don't know if he can translate.
Tries to deliver the body. Inoue did a great job with a series of punches of his own.
Feints and to get his shot in there first. And this is where Inoue has had his way so far. So
bends the jab to maximum impact.
Feint. Inoue wants to wait a little bit to punch, but he's waiting. Or he's waiting for Inoue to punch and punching own shot.
Is obviously you can get caught with a clean shot. Good shot from
Nieves to the body, and he followed up with a looping right hand upstairs.
Well, it's been a little bit wide. But you can throws with. The power is obvious.
In an amateur fight, so he has had one knockdown scored against him. Punch. Spaber asked for body shots. Now he goes downstairs and comes back up and
ringside.
The first fight for Juan Francisco Estrada, it was maximizing the power in his punches to do. And I think he bothered Nieves with that hard right hand off the jab, waiting, and he launched.
When one guy is coming up from below the flyweight division, and the other guy's coming down. The question here is, can Inoue
back just a little bit? Left hand to the body, placement rather than power. Now combinations.
Second warning clap and thought it was the bell.
That's it. The official 3 of a schedule 12, it's unofficially, not surprisingly, winning the first 2 rounds. Love can do. Saw the little bit lift over the top and get it down to the thing.
Use kind of classic technical defense. Problem against the next level.
It remains early to mid-30s. He'll have to make those adjustments. And about the power of Inoue, but as he mentioned,
it's a heavy jab, meaning when he throws it. Oh,
and it sets up to Nieves. Goes to the end of the last round, and you can see Nieves is
sometimes a game plan can go out the window. To extend yourself and try to win when you're getting hit heavy with heavy shots to the head and the body.
Be in the right position on his feet, and he throws when he wants to.
Tight puncher. He'll throw a jab. He'll throw a
pick him tight puncher until he gets his guy hurt.
This is just a brilliant round. This was a one-sided,
extremely accurate. It's a very amazing job he's doing. Really nothing.
Because what's impressive about Inoue right now,
he can only will allow him to do, but I think he does. Even though Nieves is a tough kid, but he is taking a lot of punishment.
As though his fighter has a chance, as though he's not taking
in that position because well, you're in the position that you just mentioned to be in.
Well, win or lose, it's a fun way for Nieves. He was in Cleveland, and he was profiled in the Wall Street Journal as his banking career goes forward, and he said, it's a big part of my life, but I've got an opportunity. Anyway, it seemed a minute of this round off to allow Nieves to throw some punches.
That was by design. I don't know if Inoue was resting or the punishment from the previous.
Lured Nieves into an exchange where he wouldn't have to try to open Nieves' deep, catch him in an exchange.
Fighter in the sport, an average of 37 coming in. He's doing. And some of them have been among the.
Inoue has to put Nieves away here in this round or next. Their imagination really looked devastating. Make some water cooler buzz the next, on Monday at work. And if he can do that.
But trying to find somewhere to hide in the ring, and he cut him down, pin him against the ropes, and Inoue just keeps walking him down, gets him into
here. Inoue has him ready to go to the body. Yep, there it is.
In the ring with a fighter like Naoya Inoue. Inoue stalking.
There it is.
Another body.
Other than a hook to the body.
And there's another. And there's another one. Left hook to the body. Another left hook to the body, trying to finish the fight with exactly the prescription of fighting where you've been brought up.
by stoppage, but he's only throwing one hook at a time.
All night. And here we see another left that lands right by the solar plex.
Against Oscar De La Hoya, Arturo Gatti against Leonard Doreen. Andre Ward against Sergey Kovalev beneath the waist. The will goes away.
To throw that left hook to the body, and it's damaging thing to do. Like how wide is
Spears, where he can guard against that shot, he's got to switch it up, throw it right to the
body. And there's Nieves looked at him like, wait a minute, you're allowed this.
Listen to the sound when those left-hand bodies over and over. The sledgehammer left to the body.
He's keeping that right hand glued to his side right there. That's why you do it.
And with the chance to put on a show now, me in the ring. Come to me. Come to me. Right now.
The referee has to keep a close look on Nieves.
1 and 2. His first loss in the last fight was a decision within
the fight, but if you know what you're looking at, he's had to get worse as this fight progresses.
Allen, who knows what's going on internally in his grip.
Another, and he has made the decision. So it'll be a technical knockout at the end of rounds.
Naoya, monster